not all buybacks are created equal is what I'd say. Like, I think Pump Fund just announced like a huge buyback and burn. I'm typically not a big fan of burns. You know, it's like you turned hard dollars into like you turned US dollars into like you literally, I think there are better ways to spend that money. Like you can either reinvest that into the business, or you can, you know, give some of those tokens back in some other form. It doesn't have to be immediate, right? So buyback and burn, I've always been relatively bearish on. I could come up with some examples where I think it makes sense, but like these massive burns, like I think BNB, they do these huge buyback and burns. Like that's fine. They're like a 50 plus, I don't know what their valuation is, tens of billions of dollars, right? Like they're doing a set amount. It's like a known thing. But if you come out and surprise people, like it's not going to be properly priced, I think. Like I'm not sure on the pump. I'm not a huge like community member there. I'm not sure if that was anticipated or not. But if you come out and surprise people with a giant burn, like the market's not going to properly value that. And inevitably, you're going to upset the community who would have wanted a say in how that was distributed, or at least a timeline, something like that. In terms of revenue, I do think like in general, like pre-revenue can be a good thing, right? It's a bit of a meme, but the longer you stay pre-revenue, it can help you raise money. But ultimately, like you need a path to generating revenue. And so we have been focused on how, you know, who's going to pay for this. That's a question I ask. Who's going to pay for this?